guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this warm halo eye for summertime. I'm starting off by priming my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and then I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, and I am in the shade Fair Sand, and I am just dabbing that all over my face. For blending, I'm going to be using a Real Technique sponge, and I am just blending everything out. And of course, my sponge is damp, which makes blending so much easier. After that, I realized I needed a little bit more coverage on the center portion of my face, so I'm just adding a little bit more of that foundation and blending it out. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I am in the shade Fair Neutral, and I am just going to be covering up any dark circles and also placing that concealer on the high points of my face for highlighting. And I'm just going to use my sponge again to blend everything out. I find that using a sponge for my concealer is like the best method ever. It just makes everything look really blended and seamless. Next, I'm going to be setting my face using my Essence All About Matte setting powder, and I am just placing that all over my face. I also did my brows off camera, and I used my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. Next, I am going to prime my eyelids using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I'm going to zoom you guys in for eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off by using this warm taupe shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And I am using this for my transition shade, blending in circular motions and windshield wiper motions. And then I'm taking the shades Burnt Orange and Regal. I don't know how to say that orange name, but I will place that on the screen. But what I'm doing to create my halo eye is I'm placing the eyeshadow on the outer third of my eye, and then blending it into the crease, and then coming back down on the inner third of my eye. And I'm going to be leaving a blank space in the center where we're going to create the halo effect using a shimmer shade. So I'm just placing the eyeshadow just how I said, and I'm just kind of building it up as much as I want and kind of strategically placing everything to prepare it for the halo look. So then I'm going to take that gold champagne shade called Primavera, and I'm going to place that on the center of my lid. And I realized I wanted a little bit more pigment, so I am also using my finger to apply that eyeshadow. And then I am just kind of blending everything together to make sure it's nice and diffused. And then for the bottom portion of the eye look, you're just basically replicating what you put on the top portion. So I'm just taking that burnt orange and the Real Gar shade, and I am just placing it exactly where I put it on the top portion of my eye. And then I am also going to be taking that Primavera shade and placing it in the center. And that's how you create the halo effect. And then next I'm going to be taking warm taupe with a fluffy brush and just kind of blending everything a little bit so it doesn't look as harsh. And I'm just carefully blending everything out to make it look nice and diffused. Next I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm going to take a small fluffy brush and just blend that into my crease to add a little bit more depth and definition. And then I'm going to be tightlining using this NYX Black Eyeliner. And then I'm also going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Black Bean, and I'm going to place that in my waterline. Next, I'm taking this Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner, and I'm just carefully placing that as close to my lash line as possible because we're going to be adding lashes in just a few minutes, and this is just going to kind of help it look a little bit more natural, and it'll kind of hide the lash band a little bit. You can create a wing with this look if you wanted to, but I just like how it looks with lashes alone. So then I'm going to be applying a few coats of my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and then also placing that on my bottom lashes as well. I went ahead and applied lashes off camera, so now I'm going to go into the face. I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I am just warming up my face and doing some slight contouring, but nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to contour my nose as I usually do using a fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to be taking my favorite highlighter at the moment, and that is the Ofra Rodeo Drive Highlighter, and I am just placing that on the high points of my face, including my cheeks and the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. And I'm also going to be putting that on my brow bone and then taking my finger and adding a little bit of that highlight in the inner corners of my eyes. For blush, I'm going to be using this Essence Satin Touch blush in the shade Satin Love. And then after that, I'm going to go into lips. Today I'm going to be using this Anastasia liquid lipstick. And this is like a really gorgeous terracotta brick red, and it's in the shade Kathryn. And I am just placing that on my lips. And that completes this look. I love how this looks for the summertime. It's just so warm and vibrant, and you can honestly create this look with any color combination that you want. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.